Hey everybody, Tim here. I'd like to say thank you now for signing up to become a member of this site. This is the first video that I'm going to do, and these videos are aimed to help you decide how you spread bet and whether you want to spread bet. So let's kick it off with the first video. The topic today is why we choose spread betting and how you can profit from it. Here's what you need to know about spread betting. First of all, spread betting is not, and it should not, be considered betting. It is simply a different way of trading. You need to get out of the betting mentality when you spread bet and into the mentality of a trader. Spread betting has its own advantages and disadvantages compared with other types of trading. And a very important point, and I'll repeat this, is that most people who spread bet lose. So, how does spread betting work? Spread betting is very, very simple on the face of it. All you do is you bet on the price of a stock going either up or down. You're betting against the spread betting companies, so you don't own any shares in any stocks that you trade in. You're simply betting against them. They are, for want of a better word, the house. And they make their money, in theory at least, from the spread between what you can buy a stock at and then what you can sell it at. So if you buy a stock at 600 and sell it at 595, then that is the spread. That's the theory at least. In practice, it can be quite different. Most people who spread bet lose, and the reason that they lose isn't because of the spread. That's not the main reason for it. The main reason why they lose is because the methods that they use to trade are consistently unprofitable. An important note here is that you're only betting on the price when you spread bet. You don't buy any shares of any company. You're only betting on the price of the stock. So either you make money or the spread betting firms make money. Spread betting firms habitually are far better at making money than bettors. So why do we spread bet? Here are the advantages, and these are frequently told to us by the spread betting firms themselves. The first advantage is that it's as easy to bet short as it is to bet long. This means that you can just as easily bet on the price of a stock going down as on the price of a stock going up. The second advantage is that spread betting is leveraged, so profits can be amplified. This means that if you were to bet, for example, on a stock that cost 500p and it goes up to 510p and you've bet £1 a point, then you'd make £10, £1 for every penny that the stock goes up. If you were to bet £10 a point, then you'd make £100. And if you were to bet £100 a point, which we don't recommend, of course, unless you've got a lot of money in your spread betting account, then you'd make £1,000. The third point is that in the UK at least, spread betting is free of capital gains and income tax. And the fourth point is that it doesn't attract stamp duty, unlike direct stock trading, of course. However, there are disadvantages as well, and it's important to discuss those. This is the bad news. The first disadvantage is the same as the second advantage. Spread betting is leveraged, and losses, just like profits, can occur quickly and they can be substantial. Number two, it involves different techniques from other forms of trading. Now, this isn't necessarily a disadvantage if you know those different techniques and you implement them to be consistently profitable. If you don't know those techniques, then this is a severe disadvantage. And number three, making consistent profits over the longer term is difficult. However, again, if you know the correct methods, then this isn't really a disadvantage because you'll be winning. And finally, and I'm repeating myself, the most significant disadvantage is that the majority of spread bettors lose. Here's what we believe. We believe that to make consistent profits over prolonged periods of time, you require different techniques from with other forms of trading. You probably also need more discipline. And we believe that there are a number of important principles for consistent, successful spread betting. Here are the important principles that we abide by when we spread bet. The first important principle is using a plan that works. Number 2, the discipline to stick to the plan is vital. If you have a plan and you don't stick to it, or it's a bad plan, then you're not going to win. Number 3, we aggressively use stop losses. And number 4, we always protect our capital. Our spread betting depends upon these 4 rules. Number 1, we bet on momentum, either up or down. We always follow a trend. We never bet against a trend. Number 2, we stick rigidly to the plan and we do not stray outside our self-imposed limits. Number 3, we always place a stop loss on every bet. This means that if the bet doesn't do what we expect it to do, then we always protect ourselves. Number 4, we limit or even stop trading if things go wrong. Now that about wraps up all that I wanted to talk about today, but within the next few days I'm going to send you the second video of this course, and that of course is on momentum. Now momentum is the main facet of our method, and we believe the reason why we've made so much money from spread betting, and I think you'd want to see it. Thank you for watching this video, and that second video will be with you soon. Thank you.